What's up, everybody? It's Shuflock back at it again with another Madden YouTube. Today we have a top 10 on the quarterback position, and we actually have not updated this top 10 list since before the AP update. So we have Escape Artist nerfed, which is completely changing the list. There's cards that literally are almost unusable. I wouldn't say unusable, but definitely nowhere near where they were before. Nowhere near. And there's cards that are literally number 1 dethroned. There's a lot of different things. I'm super excited to get this list out to you guys, but if you guys enjoy top 10s, gameplays, anything to do with Madden 22 Ultimate Team, make sure to sub and hit those noties if you are new here, and also smash that like button. One like can help me out so much, and also if I see you guys are liking the top 10s, I'll keep bringing them out more rapid speed. I know you guys love them, but let's get right into number 10. Number 10, we do have Josh Allen, and before we start discussing Josh Allen, I just want to let you guys know that it's actually crazy. This list only has, well, there's one guy on this list that does not have Gen 3 or Slinger 1, which are the two best releases in the game. Slinger 1 is the Derrick Henry, Joe Namath release, and then obviously, or the Aaron Rodgers, if you want to call it that. And then Gen 3 is the kind of like the Kyler Murray, Russ, all those guys release in the game. But yeah, moving into Josh Allen, but talking about those releases, it's crazy how dominated. We need more releases in the game. We need more personalized releases. It's crazy we only have like, it's very just kind of nitty gritty, if that makes sense. It really does suck. But moving into our number 10, Josh Allen, the thing that I have so low on him, he does have that Gen 3 releases, which is the best throw on the run release in the game if you want to get out the pocket, but he doesn't really have the speed, 87 speed, and you're not going to be using Escape Artist on Josh Allen, especially a strong arm, which would ruin him 100%. But like I said, it's not smart to like use a card like this unless you're like using Josh Allen because you like Josh Allen. Another thing that really sucks about him too, he has one of the lower throw under pressures in the game. You do have to power him up. There is no way you can put this card on the field without powering him up, especially without Escape Artist, and especially how slow he is. He will throw a lot of under pressure interceptions. Like I said, but the thing that kind of carries him though is he has really good throwing stats, and he also comes with one of the better releases in the game, which is Gen 3. Kyler Murray's the kind of the guy he beat out right there for me. I think Kyler is arguably better than him. It depends on speed. I don't even know. It's tough. Josh Allen always played really well. Obviously, the throw power is nuts too. He's probably one of the best throw on the run guys in the game when it comes to actual accuracy stats, which I love about him. But at the end of the day, I do wish he had better throw under pressure, and that speed is kind of abysmal. Number 9, this might shock you, but Matt Ryan is here. I think the AP update literally made this card so much better. For any of you guys who do not know who Henry is, he's the guy who just won the MCS championship, meaning he is the best player in the world at Madden Football 22. He is using Matt Ryan right now. I don't know if that says anything, but let me explain why, right? He has no speed, which does suck. It definitely sucks. But you guys can see all of his throw accuracy stats are all 92 plus. You got 94 short and 95 medium with the good throw power at 95 plus when powered up. That's not even the good part about him, right? He has generic 3, which is that best throw on the run, right? But you're obviously, it's still a good release in the pocket. You're not going to be throwing on the run too much, but you can glitch where you're walking in the pocket and then you press the right trigger right before you're about to throw and you can get the ball out fast. But then that's not even it either. He does get the Howard Master for 2 AP and Pass Lead Elite for 3 AP. So you're spending 5 AP on your quarterback to get the meta abilities, and you could stack him up with post-ups so you don't really have to scramble as much. He's just a good quarterback. He is one of the best releases in the game. Cheap Power Master, very underrated card right now. Number 8, we do have Aaron Rodgers MVP card. This card is a little, I don't know what I'll explain it. We have a lot of guys that are just faster than him that have the same release as him, which really does suck, right? And he's an improviser, which is nothing too crazy or special, but you'll see he does have that 82 speed, which is, it can get escape, but it's very slow. Even throwing escape on him would make no sense for you to do. All of his accuracy stats and throwing the run, everything, all of his throwing stats are amazing, right? And he comes with the best release in the game, which propels him this high in the game. But I think getting out the pocket and also getting that Howard Master for cheap really would be better. If he got 2 AP, Howard Master would help him a lot. Obviously, AP is everything right now. 14 AP compared to the defense is 18. You need every AP you can, and using that one more AP really does suck with Rodgers. And like I said, there's guys that just literally are him, but faster. It just sucks. It really does suck, but he's still a really good card. If you're a Packers fan, you probably have him. very good card nonetheless. Number 7, we do have Michael Vick. So this is a card that I actually do not like personally myself, but I've seen really good players use him. I've seen a lot of people dot me up with him personally, and I think he is a card that you have to run escape on artist on him. So you're going to be using 13 AP on this card. I do not like him without escape. Literally, his release is one of the slower ones in the game, and you guys know the lefty glitch when you roll out to the right. It is a glitch. It literally is super slow. But let's stop talking about the negatives, because you guys know how good he is on the run. I think the throw animation on the run is good when he's running, obviously, but when he's in the pocket and standing still, it definitely can be tough. But he is the fastest quarterback in the game with really good throwing stats, really good throw power as well for bombs, and obviously the ball carrier moves. He has some of the best animations if you have the nuts to go and spin as well with him. But at the end of the day, I still do like him. I think it takes a little bit more skill to use Michael Gap now than it did like 2 years ago, if that makes sense. He's definitely harder to use. He's definitely not the Michael Vick. This is probably the worst Michael Vick we've ever seen in Madden. If that's a bold statement, I'll sit on it. I think this is the worst Michael Vick I've personally ever seen in my life. Number 6, we do have Trey Lance, 94 speed right there. So he has really good speed for him. He is the same release as that Matt Ryan for you guys, and also Josh Allen. So comparing him to those guys right there, he has really good throw power. Accuracies at 94, 95, and a 93 are very, very good as well. And yeah, he has Gen 3, which is the best throw on the run release. So he's basically just as good as all these other guys. I think a lot of these Gen 3 guys saying like Trey Lance, Cam Newton, Josh Allen on the list, and even like Russ and like Hurts, all these guys are very, very interchangeable. Like I said, they all have the same release. It really comes down to, do you want that extra speed here? Do you want better throw power? Do you want better throw under pressure? Is he in your team chem? A lot of those questions have to be asked when you're adding these cards. But like I said, he does have Gen 3. Very, very good card. I actually really enjoyed doing the gameplay on this card. Number 6, we do have Jalen Hurts. And just to put it in perspective, I do think he is better than our guy we just showed right there, Trey Lance. So just to compare him right now, right in front of you guys, let me zoom out for you. You can see, obviously, he's faster and has a little bit better throw power, so you got +1 on both of those stats, right? But he is better at medium, deep, and throw under pressure. I think throw under pressure is a very underrated stat in the game. You do not want under pressure throws. They are the worst. It leads to picks almost all the time whenever you get one, or just awful missed wide open touchdowns, whatever it is. And obviously Hurts comes with better, just +3 on that compared to his +1 in throw power and speed. I think I would take Hurts over him if you're on a non-theme team. They're both very good though. Like I said, very similar in stats. Number 4, we do have Cam Newton. He has a 92 speed, and he is very similar to the two guys I just showed, right? He comes with the absolute same release as them. Like I said, Madden needs to add more releases. Everybody has Gen 3 or Slinger 1 right now. Basically, if you don't have those two releases and you're not Michael Vick, it is hard to make a list like this. You know what I mean? It is very hard. It really does suck. We need more releases in the game. We've had like 6, or I don't even know. It's like 5 or 6 releases in the game. And it really does limit our quarterbacks to basically being the same cards. But 92 speed on him though, 96 excel. He has really good throw power, 97 right there. Just like very similar to our guy Josh Allen we showed you right before. Really good accuracy stats at 94, 92, and a 96. Really good throw on the run as well. The thing I like about him compared to like Trey Lance, although he doesn't have the speed as him, and even the throw power, throwing a pressure is a little lower. The thing I loved about Cam Newton, right, is most of these guys are going to be using escape artist on, right? Everybody seems to be going back to escape artist. I would say at least like 7 out of 10 players I play online usually have escape artist again, even if it's 13 AP. He does not fumble. The thing I loved about Cam Newton, he never fumbled for me compared to other quarterbacks. Obviously, he's gonna fumble, but I'm talking about like on plays where you think a quarterback should never fumble. He never does. I don't know. Cam Newton was one of the best cards in the game. I loved him. He felt a lot faster than 92 speed out there. He was just one of my favorite cards I've used this year. Number 3, we do have D Hen. Obviously, he has been dethroned. He was number 1, I think, on the last 3 to 4, which I do these every 2 to 3 weeks. So that just showed how long Derrick Henry has been thriving in this game. And he's still, I think, a top 3 quarterback in the game. Because, like I said, most people are going back to escape artists. I have one back to escape artists. I am currently using Derrick Henry right now. The thing I love about him, right, he has the best throw under pressure at 96, or one of the best throw under pressure at 96. He has the best release in the game, and he also has escape artists, and he doesn't fumble as much as the other guys like Cam Newton, similar to him. Derrick Henry, though, obviously, I think on current gen, like I said, I make these lists off next gen. These do, I never notice these. Deep accuracy and medium. Maybe if I'm throwing on the run on a ball that I think is like very unrealistic anyways, and it's like maybe if I'm like throwing a 30-yard corner while running from 2 people, if that makes sense, that he'll miss some of those throws. But I've never noticed the deep and medium to be missed like that. I really have not. You've been using this card for literally ever. Obviously, we all have been. I still think he's a top 3 quarterback in the game. Easy. He's arguably number 2. And I think if you're using escape, he arguably is number 1 as well. Number 2, I do think Russell Wilson actually is the best Gen 3 release. So like kind of like those guys we've been showing you, Trey Lance, Hurts, all those guys, Cam Newton. I think he is the best version of them all. If you compare him to any of those guys, for example, we had Cam Newton right before him. This is the highest next one on our list. If you compare him to him, just look at the stats, right? Throw under pressure at 94, which is amazing for a Gen 3 guy. He has some of the top end speed for that as well. Trey Lance is tied with him at 94. He has really good throw on the run at 97, really good accuracies at 94, 96, and 95. He is a beast, guys. He is an absolute beast. The only thing that I say will suck is maybe his height. That's it. But at the end of the day, you're not going to really notice that. I do recommend Escape and obviously Pass Lead Elite on him as well. Escape is just, it's broken. It's really, really broken in this game, as you guys know. I do think Russ is a top 3 quarterback in this game easily. Number 1, I think you guys all knew this was coming, and I actually thought that Joe Namath was going to be number 1 regardless if we didn't have this AP update. I do think he is better than Henry, but the thing is, if you're using Escape Artist, you can't use Joe Namath. You can't use Joe Namath. The reason why is Joe Namath is 14 AP, right? He would be Escape Artist 11 and then Pass Lead Elite in the second slot if we can find it right here, 3 AP. So it'd be 14 AP. Otherwise, like Derrick Henry and guys like Hurts and all those guys, it is 13 AP. You have 1 AP to spend somewhere else to at least help your team out a little bit. But you guys can see he is probably the best non-escape artist quarterback in the game. 92 speed on him, so he can move out the pocket. Obviously, quarterbacks, it's ridiculous how bad they make him without escape. They literally cannot move, really, no matter their speed. He still can get out, though, if you need him, if it's wide open. But looking at his stats, all 94 plus. The deep is actually 92, and the throw and the run's not the best. And the short and medium are very good, though. Having 95 plus there is amazing. Really good throw power. The throw under pressure at 95 as well. He has the best release in the game at Slinger 1 for inside the pocket type of throws. I think Namath is a beast. Like I said, if you're not using Escape Artist, you better have Namath, honestly. I appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to let me know in the comments which quarterback are you using on your team. I love reading those comments, and let me know why you are using them. Are you a Howard Master guy? Are you an Escape guy? Let me know what you run. Appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.